Oh, look at that. 10 after 7. I gave myself a chance to sleep in. Take a look at this. No service. See the little phone with the line through it? That's awesome. I like that. People leave me alone up here. Alright, fellas. And maybe the one lady that watches my channel. Just had some breakfast. We're going to do some redneck roof repair. If you guys are familiar, I don't know how many of you folks have tin roofs. These metal roofs are something else. Slick as snot when they're wet. And we have roof repair to do. Both chimney flashings have kind of pulled back a bit. So I'm going to screw them back down and then put a little Henry's wet dry patch around the seams. Because one of the chimneys is leaking a little drippy drip. I don't like drippy drips. One of the drawbacks to doing these crash bam, thank you ma'am, work weekends is you got to take the weather as the weather comes. I don't have the ability to slough off the rain today and say, oh, we'll get the roof the next time, because the next time there'll be snow on the roof. If we do get a chance to get up here for Christmas, which I'm thinking we will, with the fam to hang for a couple weeks, there'll be snow on the roof, so then it'll be too late, and then the ice dams form, and then you get water coming in. So, what do you do when you're in the rain, working on metal roof that's slick as snot, and it's raining, and on a metal roof, and, well, redneck roof repair. You take your little ranch blazer. If you guys remember this, this was given to me by a neighbor, and brought it up as four-wheel drive, and brought it up this summer, and you tie a rope. You throw a rope over the peak of the roof, and you put your well, see, I've got my tool on a tether here, right, because I do have to put a few screws down, and you put your climbing belt. I didn't tell you guys I'm an amateur rock climber. Yeah, stupid. A Gibbs Ascender. And I got my carabiner tied on a tether. So, yeah, because I've fallen off this roof before. About 10 years ago, I slid off this roof, fell 2 stories in the rocks down below. I was a bloody pulp, and had to crazy glue my hand back together because I cut my hand on the... I'll show you that. The scar's pretty intense, but you do what you got to do, right? You're out in the middle of nowhere, and I slid down the valley on the other side of that roof. I'll show you the pitch of the other roof. I fell down, laying on my back in the rocks, 2-story drop, and went, yeah, that was dumb, all by myself. So, any hoodles, let's get up on the roof. I'll show you what we got. Here's the side of the house that faces the creek. See the creek down there? Right there's the creek. There in the top of the screw gun. It's probably 100 yards, maybe 120 yards from the house. Not that that has any bearing of anything. But I was fixing the roof. Look at the pitch on this roof. I was creeping myself up that little valley there, doing exactly what I'm going to have to do today. Clearing out pine needles, so the ice and snow slide off, because those pine needles act like rebar. And you can see there's a little bit of roof lift right there. I've got to get up on there and screw that back down. The wind comes and pushes up on that. Anyway, I was up on the roof almost by the chimney there, doing exactly what I'm going to do today, except without a safety rope. And it was raining, sprinkling, and I slid and fell, and I fell down this valley, and I fell all the way down here into some rocks that used to be down here. And then, of course, after I almost broke myself in half on the rocks, I pulled them all out and dragged them out of here and pushed them down the hill. There's one of them there, and there. There's one there. I got them out of my way. I pushed a couple off to the side, so I wouldn't do that again. Yeah, so that was in 2000, 2001, something like that. I was younger, a little more flexy, so I was able to bounce back on that. Like I said, crazy glued my hand together, because I slipped my palm on that sheet metal, and that really made an owie. So we're on the back side. Here's the other chimney, and my good buddy. Look at him. What an idiot. Hey buddy, you want to come up for a nice weekend in the mountains? Get to play on your dirt bikes. Oh yeah, and get on the roof. Anyway, there's a second rope there. I got to get stuff down. I got to screw down some panels. He's going to mud around that chimney. We have 4 fireplaces in this house. That chimney there encompasses 1 fireplace, and this other one here has 3. There are 3 chimneys that go up that brick, inside that brick there. There are 2 down below, 1 in the upstairs bedroom. It's a 2-bedroom house, and then the downstairs bedroom, the master suite down here, has its own fireplace. So the place stays pretty damn toasty, and it's not like we're not surrounded by any fuel for the fireplaces. So yeah, it's pretty cool use. Look at birdhouses. That's another video. All the scrap wood that I keep, that I use. Damn it, all the scrap wood that I obtain, I keep. And I build birdhouses. I've got just tons of them all around the property. All right, bud, I'm up there. Hold on. I just had to take a quick video from up here. Got rope. Got sawmill. Yeah, I know it's coming. Things a little green for way late in the season. I'm sitting on the peak here. I don't have any problem. I'm not gonna have any possibility of falling in either direction because I'm kind of splitting the difference, if you know what I mean. I'm riding the ridge. Got our wide-in system. We got mud work being applied. I know. That is a steep roof right there. I'm not looking forward to checking those screws. But I had several screws that came loose. The wind must come up and vibrate the edge of this metal roof because all the ones along the lower edge are loose, and then some on this valley here. I get it because it creates these big ice dams, and then the ice pushes up on the tin. Yeah, tin roof. I got mud on my feet. This is a weird roof repair right here. We used to have a skylight here on the lower bedroom, and the problem with the skylight is it sat right underneath this top story roof. So all the snow that gathered on here would slide down, and about 3 or 4 years ago we had a lot of snow that slid down and it went on top of this double bubble. It was a bubbled skylight and caved it in. So had a piece of scrap tin laying around that matched the contour of the brown. Yeah, the color's not the same, but it's the back of the house, who cares? And kind of sectioned it in there in the snow. That was a weird year. Weird winter year. So it's a little bent up here because the skylight got just thrashed. So one of these years, when I get a couple extra bucks, we're going to re-roof this side. But for now, it doesn't leak. So we is all good. Look, we got TV up here and all. 1 channel. Yeah. Alright, I gotta get back to work. Sawmill. So it's one of those things, the more you look around, the more you have to do. Got the house done. And the wind started kicking up, so you hear a clanking. So then I went over to that roof on the woodshed and that lean-to. Oh, a ton of loose screws there. And now I'm on the garage. And the garage has a bunch of damn loose screws. Since I'm not using fall protection. More work, less video. Slave driver, that guy. We want to go, man. This whole side is loose. Dang it. I'm going to be here forever. We'll see. I'll be right back.